My name's Nathaniel Glosson, and I am here to introduce my friend Constantine and his mentor Michael, and an offering that they are planning to share with us over here in the United States, coming from Greece. It's a body of work that I've been interested to learn more about. I might be pronouncing this wrong, but Longyi.
So the thought is that since I'm coming to USA, to North Carolina, and maybe some other places this summer, August 2025, um, maybe it will be a good idea to start showing some of Longyi, a Taoist alchemical Qigong Michalis has put together.
So I started investigating spiritual traditions, and one thing led to another, and I'm kind of in a roller coaster now for 25 years, learning and teaching. It hasn't stopped. The thing is that one thing has been leading to another, and slowly some of my teachers have kind of trusted me certain things to share with other people, and there have been cases where whole kind of lineages have been left in our feet, just for doing whatever we can with them, or they would have disappeared. And this is also the case with the teachings of Taoism. Just to mention mainly the four areas of that I've been involved in was Hindu Tantra and Buddhist Tantra, mainly Vajrayana, Taoism, and of course the Kabbalistic teachings, and many things in terms of shamanism and healing with energy. This has been an ongoing research for more than 2 decades. So what I did with Longyi, this dragon wings as I call it, is a composition, let's say, of many different Taoist schools, creating a full spiritual process, starting from zero, let's say, from building up your personal energy, healing your body, healing your emotions, and gradually moving up to a kind of, let's say, a kind of an alchemical, as we call it in Taoism, evolution, where literally we are incorporating different bodies, energetic bodies, and slowly we're creating like a new, let's say, spiritual personality. In Taoism, it's called the immortal embryo, because literally it corresponds to let's say, liberation in Buddhism or in the Eastern schools.
I guess most of you have heard the idea of Qigong. Qigong literally means the cultivation of energy. There are many types of Qigong, and many categorizations can be made. So, for example, there are medical Qigongs that develop or improve our health, or even cure certain illnesses. Spiritual Qigongs that have spiritual aims, like, as Michalis said, liberation and developing some faculties in our being that help us reach this goal. Even philosophical or martial Qigongs. Martial Qigongs are also very popular, and Qigongs can be still, without movement, or with movement. And if you have a martial Qigong with many movement, that may be called a Tai Chi. So in Longyi, the most general structure is this one. So it has 10 levels. As you can see, it has like 8 different levels that we go one by one, starting from Dragon's Nest, going to Dragon's Dream, Dragon's Bone, Dragon's Balm, Dragon's Journey, Dragon's Breath, Dragon's Gold, and Dragon's Wings. They can be split into 2. The first 4 levels are accompanied by a Tai Chi form called Tiger Eye, which is a Tai Chi form, and it's a yang form. And the second 4 parts the last four parts are accompanied by dragon's wings form, which is another Tai Chi form. So it's really very important that one can go through all these levels and at some point be able to compress all the benefits into one specific practice. The tiger eye form and the dragon's wings, they are levels, but because they are taught and practiced together with the levels, they are taught while learning the levels. So, for example, let's see the first level, Dragon's Nest. It streamlines some of its benefits. It streamlines all meridians, purges emotional excess, balances yin and yang, and the three doshas of Ayurveda. It provides clarity, liveliness. It washes qi, pacifies overexcited shen, and it has as a meditative counterpart a koan. Anyway, it's something that keeps the mind busy while we do a meditate. So, for example, the first koan that someone will come across here, it's from, again, Michalis' works from his book, In the Shadow of the Sun. First, we keep the mind busy, then we try to engage the symbolic mind. So it's, so to speak, a total meditative experience. I put my email on the screen for anyone that sees this video at some later time and wants to contact us. And I would also like to show you that we will participate as Amrita GR in booth number 341.
Yes.
So you can find us there. Where is that? That is in Raleigh Fall, August 16, 17. Okay, in Body, Mind, Spirit Fair.
So this is also another way of seeing how we grow into these levels of mind, from the understanding of the ego, this is ahamkara, the understanding of the self, and then growing into a more, or growing beyond our mind's duality. This is what we call manas in Tantra, the dual mind, the analytical mind. And then we move on to this level of the mind that really keeps the knowledge of all lives and the personality of the soul, for that matter. This is the level that we call buddhi. And after that, after you have somehow cleaned these levels or have become like really connected with them, then you are starting to open up into this super consciousness, this chit of mind, this deep knowing of everything.